Hey, yo, B, what's going on, everybody out there? Mr. Sandman signing back in real quick. So, according to the Atlanta Black Star, Christopher B. Duncan is best known for his role on the Jamie Foxx show, but he has so much more depth as an actor to offer. For 5 seasons, Duncan played Jamie Foxx's bourgeois nemesis, Braxton P. Hartnerbrigg, at the King Hotel. The comedy based sitcom quickly gained traction among its broad audience and cemented Duncan's comedy chops for those who have endearingly seen him as Broham Braxton ever since. But for Duncan, that fan appreciation treads the thin line of love and hate. He says, I have a bittersweet relationship with that issue that I deal with till this very day. Duncan shared in the interview with Comedy Hype. There are people who will always see me as Braxton. Duncan's work from the syndicated show that aired from 1996 to 2001 is easily considered as some of his most recognizable work. But he has done so much more in his career that dates back to 1989's generations and spans into roles coming up in the next year. Still, the veteran actor has found that proving himself in action and drama have done little to show some fans and industry decision makers that he is more than just the funny guy. The reason I've been able to continue working is because of my range, he said. While at the height of the show's early success, Duncan took on the role of being gang member Spyro in 1996 Original Gangsters, proving to audiences that he has more than the pushover by the book character as Braxton P. Hartnerbrigg. Still, as years have passed and Duncan has had roles and scores of productions from Soul Food, the television series, to The District and Black Lightning, his frustrations of being pigeonholed in people's minds as Braxton has grown. I'm disappointed that sometimes there isn't more flexibility in perception because if you see me in a different role, you see me doing the work, if it's a comedy, a drama, whatever it is, all I ask is for some openness to receive it, he added. Some people are able to do that, and some people still have this response. Oh, come on, that's Braxton, that's Braxton. Despite the show transcending the barrier of being accepted only by audiences of color, Duncan said it's his own community of black creatives that have proven to be less receptive to his full range of acting. He says, if I walk into a room full of, let's say, brothers and sisters who are producing this project, and I literally hear, hey, what's up, Braxton? What's up, man? It's like a wrench in my gut because it's immediately saying to me, even though you are here and we are seeing you for this dramatic role, for this romantic lead, for this hard hitting, heavy character, even though we are seeing you for that, we just made it clear to how we see you. But even with his frustrations of being cast in Braxton's shadow, Duncan has zero regrets about accepting the role. He simply wishes his fans were as accepting to his other projects. Now, I'll say this, right? I definitely feel where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? I do. Because, I've actually went through the same thing also. Shout out to emotional control. Like there's people out there that so will say, oh, well, that's all Sandman said. Tell all your peers. basically alluding to my first, like one of my matter of fact, my very first single, the Sandman track. Even though that shit was like what 6, 7 years ago. Like I haven't done that shit in like forever, but people will still remember me as that. It is a bittersweet because it's like it's not like I hated the fact that I did that. It's just that come on, like I've progressed. I've done so much more after that. How you overlook my recent work, but you still, what I'm saying, remember my old shit. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's like in a way, it's unfair, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't the only one that went through that. There's a few people that went through that. Like what's his name? Gary Coleman or Emmanuel Lewis. Gary Coleman, he was known as this dude from what was the name of that damn show again? What are you talking about, Willis? He will always be known, God rest his soul, but they will always know him as when you talking about Willis. That's always going to be him, but that always was him. And that frustrated him also, you know. And like Emmanuel Lewis, when it comes to Webster, he's always going to be Webster. In a way, yeah, it does suck. It does suck, but you got to think of it like this also. It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other motherfuckers out there that done did plenty of roles, and they won't be known for nothing. And it will be a good role. There's actors out there that he'd be like, yo, I know that actor. He's in like in every single movie, but I don't know what the fuck this dude's name is. There's a few actors out there like that, and y'all can all relate. Y'all can all relate to that one actor that's always been in everything, but you just can't. You just don't know that motherfucking name. But he's been in like in everything you've seen. As a matter of fact, kind of like that light skinned dude from the last OG. That light skinned dude with the flat top. That was Tracy Morgan Peoples or his cousin or whoever the fuck he was. This dude is like in everything. But what the fuck is that dude name? He's been in everything ever since like forever. But you don't even know this dude name. What the fuck is that dude name? You know what I'm saying? So what I tell Braxton is this, that should give you and that ambition to keep working and work even harder to try to get out Braxton's shadow. You know what I'm saying? Like it just is what it is. Look at look at Ray J in a sense. Ray J was always known as Brandy brother, Brandy's little brother. And he worked hard to the point where they don't even call him that shit no more. So if Ray J could do it, anybody could fucking do it. That should give you that ambition. That should give you that fuel to be like, nah, I'm gonna try my best to keep working hard and trying to repackage myself so motherfuckers can see me in a different light. But I'm not gonna lie, my dude. That's like an uphill battle. Like you always gonna be known as Braxton because you just played that role so well. And around that time, it was a perfect time for the Jamie Foxx show to come out. It just is what it is. It's a bittersweet, yes, but it should be more sweet than bitter. People recognize you for your work, and that's what a lot of people could just, be thankful for. And that's all I got to build on that. And on that note, y'all let me know what y'all think. Is this dude Braxton P. Hartner aka Christopher P. Duncan, is he tripping? Or should he be smelling his flowers? Is that a way of people, giving him his flowers while he's still here? You let me know. Peace out, motherfuckers. Yeah.